Hello everybody, so we finally got some more Legos. I talked about these 3 on my floss tube channel, but then this one was finally in stock, even though in no way, shape, or form do I think that looks like a blue bonnet. I mean, maybe, sort of, but yeah. And then there's these 2 MTV ones that I got. I was pretty young when MTV came on, like the first video that they played, but I still remember MTV playing music before they did all the other reality shows and all that stuff. But so I got these 2 MTV nostalgia ones. We're not gonna do those now. I think we're gonna start with the vase so that when we build the flowers we can put them in the vase. Oops. So the vase has 3 options. I think I like this one the best because this one doesn't look very stable, and this one honestly doesn't look like all 3 flowers would fit, but we'll see. We may make this one and then decide, or we may make this one, look at it, and then decide if we want to change this one. But I know I definitely don't want that one. That one's too modern, Art Deco looking, and I don't like it. So hopefully I can get this open without tearing the boxes up too much. I finally threw away the boxes from our other ones. Alright, so we got 1, 2 bags, and then here's our instructions. Alright, so looks like part 1 is the universal base, so we have to start with that. And then we go 1, 2, or 3. So let's start with our base and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we need this piece. So these guys we're not going to need for a while, so I'm just going to stick them over here. I got a storage container and put all of the extra pieces that I've had from the other builds in. And then I should have some extra pieces from my Star Wars Lego sets, but I think they're in a box, so when I find them I'll put them in there too. So we're just going to separate everything out into kind of what it looks like, because I know with some of the other cheap ones I did, there were pieces that looked very similar. I'm guessing we should have 4 of nearly everything to make it symmetrical. Alright, we'll just leave these little pieces over here. Okay, so number 1, we're going to take this piece and 4 of these. So this. Okay, so this is how they go together. Oh, okay, so the corners go here. And remember, I bought that bag of extra pieces, so if this proves to not be stable, we can just add some pieces under here. Alright, so now we're going to flip this over, and we're going to put one of these under here. Alright, so see, they thought of that. So we're going to flip it back over, and then we need these. And these line up. Yep, okay. So these line up just the same. These definitely go together better than the really cheap ones did. Okay, so number 4, we need this big guy. Okay, so it looks like, oops, there we go. These holes are supposed to line up with these lines right here. So, got that. And now our little stick. Okay. Now number 5, we're gonna put the beauty rings on here. I guess that's what they would be, because they make it smooth and more attractive. Except for covering up those holes. Alright, number 6. We take these last 2. I think this is probably easier than putting it all together and then sticking it down. Okay. So there we go. That one's not stuck down good. Alright, so this is what we look like on the side now. And then number 7, we take the bigger one of these and one of these. So we have 2. Okay. So there we go. Here's our universal base. If you hear tippy taps in the background, that is my dog. One is 18 and one is 11. And they tippy tap a lot. Okay, so let's start with number 3. So for number 3, we need all 8 of these. And so, I don't know how these go on here. Oh, they snap onto here. Okay, so they snap on here. Some, and then this goes in there, and they just snap onto here. Scoot over some. Alright, it's not very even. Theirs looks much more even, but there we go. Alright, there we go. That's a little more even. Alright, that's not bad. So let's see. In order to make option 1, you only use 4. Oh no, you use all 8. But I wonder if we could just Alright, so for option 4 you don't use this thing. Or option 1, you don't use this. Let's see. Oops. So, for option 1, I'm not going to pop all these off. So, every other one is getting the top part. So it's going to be this piece plus this piece plus this piece. And then that goes in here. Okay. Alright, so skip 1, here, skip, here. Okay, now the other one gets these, and these. Alright. Okay. Which makes sense, because if they all had the 4, the top would be really big. I love putting together Legos, but man, do these little things hurt my fingers. You may notice that my nails are very plain and very short. That is because I bought some stuff, some tabs off of Amazon, and I bought some really cheap glue-on nails, and I used the tabs on them. But then I didn't like them, and I got impatient taking them off and ruined all of my nails. So I'm having to wait for them to grow out, and as they grow out some, I'm just cutting them till I get rid of all the ruined part. There's still some there, and a little bit on this nail, but then we'll go from there. I think I'm just going to start painting my nails again. So these go on here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. No, you're not on there. There we go. Now you're on there. Alright. Page 2. Alright, so back here. What are we doing? Oh, we're just folding it all up at first. Okay. You guys are too close together. Alright, whatever. It'll work in the end. Okay, now we're going to take these guys and... Okay, so 2... What? Oh, this goes here. Here and here. Okay. Now we take these and we're going to connect them. Oop. This is good because these are seeming to kind of move around a bit, so this will give them some stability. These two do not want to stay together. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here's where we're at. Okay, and then, oh, these little ones. I hope at least most of that was in the screen. Oops. Alright, so here we are. There's lots of room for our flowers. I kind of would have liked a piece that went around here, but I also think like some ribbon or something would look nice just to kind of cover up some of that. But here we are. It's all put together. So I don't know how long this took. Not very long. But next time we will start putting together flowers. We're probably going to start with the pink one. But we have these many parts left. So they're just going to go back in here for now. Go ahead and put that up. I keep the books on some, because like this one has different options, so at some point I may want to take it apart and try a different option. So I will definitely keep the book on it. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day.